My name is Gloria Beim. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, sports medicine specialist. I've been in the Gunnison Valley for 20 years, and I've been working with team prep for many years. And I love working with team prep because these young athletes are so motivated and so aggressive and so interested in their training and prevention of injuries and their health. I just love working with them. When to see the doctor? When your pain is not responding to conservative measures. To rule out a stress fracture, especially if you have a history of a stress fracture somewhere else, make sure it's not a stress fracture. Again, surgery is almost never indicated. Bone spurs, you see this little spur on the x-ray? Decades ago we used to think, oh, that's the problem, let's go cut those out. Not the problem. The bone spurs are not the problem, it's the plantar fascia. I've been working with the U.S. Olympic team since 2001 when I volunteered over there first, and then I went to the Athens Olympics in 2004, and I've been working with the Olympic teams ever since, and then I became a chief medical officer in Sochi for the last Winter Games. Stress fractures occur a lot in runners, particularly the female runners. Anybody with a stress fracture in this room? I know of one. Many. Okay, so you have to make sure it is plantar fasciitis and not a stress fracture because the treatment is very different. So I love working with elite athletes, and the thing that really drew me to team prep is these kids are all Olympic hopefuls. I mean, they're all great athletes. They're so motivated, they're so excited, and that energy, what draws me to take care of the Olympic athletes, it draws me to work with these kids as well. They've got that really special energy, and they have so much focus and desire and commitment. It's hard to explain, but I love being around that type of energy. Foam rolling is great for IT band. You can see here how he's rolling his IT band. If you have pain, cross train again. Hiking and biking can aggravate iliotibial band syndrome. And when I started working with the Olympic team, dream come true. I'm actually working with the best athletes in the world. It's such an honor, and it's so unique and amazing. The most memorable moment, I was in Athens in 2004, and back then I took care of 10 different teams, and I was covering a judo match. We were lined up, this woman was ready to compete. 5 minutes before the competition, the referee was sitting there and didn't like her gi, the outfit that she wears. Yeah. There was a little logo on the shoulder. He said, no good. And she's freaking out because this is her equipment. You can't just trade a gi with someone else. She's freaking out. We have 5 minutes. So I said, okay, don't worry. And that's part of being the doctor. You got to be a team player. You don't just fix injuries. You do anything and everything to help the athletes so they don't have to worry, so they can focus on their sport. So I grabbed her gi, I ran to the back, I got my medical bag, and I took some suture that I would normally sew up a face or an arm, and I ripped a piece of white material off my own shirt, and I sewed it as fast as I could around that little patch, and I ran back and I gave it to her, and the referee said, okay. It was awesome, and she went out and competed, and she medaled, and it was so amazing. Even if you can help in the littlest way behind the scenes, it feels so great.